Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on Webinar Wednesday. Today, we're learning all about Huvafen Fushi. If you have any questions throughout the presentation, if you want to pop those in the Q&A box, I'll read those out at the end. We can get those answered for you. But yeah, Shaman, take it away.
Hi. Yeah, good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. My name is Shaman. So I'm actually based in the corporate office of Universal Resorts in Male. So today we'll be presenting Huvafen Fushi to you. Let me share my screen and then we'll keep the questions for the end. Hope you can see my screen. All right,
Yeah.
let's start. Okay, so before I begin, just to give you a little brief, Huvafen Fushi, actually, Huvafen means dream in the Maldivian language. So Huvafen Fushi basically translates into dream island in English. Fushi means island, which is why you probably find a lot of islands with the name Fushi at the end. So Huvafen Fushi has really been a trailblazer in Maldivian luxury. It has a lot of firsts to its name. It's the first property in Maldives to offer private pools in all the bungalows and pavilions. We were also the first ones to introduce personalized butler service for all the guests, and also very proudly home to the world's first and only underwater spa. And we also housed the Maldives' first underground wine cellar. So in a lot of ways, Hufen Fushi actually set a standard or a benchmark for five-star deluxe resorts in the Maldives that came along later on. So it's a property that others aspire towards. Um, and so it was originally opened back in 2004, and in 2023, we actually closed down the property in summer, and we fully renovated the property. And in terms of the positioning and the concept, just to give you a brief idea, so we are a five-star deluxe resort, as I mentioned. So Hufen Fushi offers an immersive, laid-back luxury with a soulful Maldivian rhythm and vibe. It's 100% completely natural island, which is something we're very proud of. And it's lush, it's raw, and it's effortlessly elegant. And also the intimate layout and organic design creates a century of wonder, which is also our tagline, in case you might have noticed. Um, and so Huofen Fushi is the perfect spot for couples, closely knit group of friends, discerning travelers looking for privacy, a lot of intimate spaces, and soul-enriching experiences. And this is basically why we call it Huofen Fushi, meaning the dream island, as I mentioned earlier, a destination where senses awaken and your stories unfold as you go on. So in terms of the location, we are very blessed to be located in a very quiet part of North Malay Atoll. No major flight paths or busy boat routes interrupting the beautiful sceneries from all around the island. And we are very close. That's 35 minutes by a luxury speedboat ride from the airport, which means we can accommodate arrivals and departures throughout the day or night. And we also have a private lounge at the airport, just opposite of the International Arrival Hall. And in terms of accommodations, we basically all the bungalows and pavilions have private pools, as I mentioned earlier. We're a very small island of just 46 units in total. And out of that, 40 rooms, 40, are one bedrooms, a combination of beach and overwater accommodations. Whereas rest of the 6 units are two bedrooms and a one bedroom, three-bedroom unit. So moving on, this is the entry room type. It's the lagoon bungalow with pool. It's a very ideal choice for guests who love to swim and experience overwater, living in overwater accommodation. And it's 130 square meters with direct lagoon access. And also like all of the one bedroom units of the resort can accommodate up to three guests. So that's a combination of two adults and one child, or up to three adults. So this is the shot expanding from the bedroom towards the towards the pool and overlooking the beautiful lagoon, and a shot of the master bedroom. And on the right hand side here, you have the complimentary coffee, and then you've also got your mini bar setup on top, and then the fridge inside the cupboard basically. And this is actually one feature that is common for all the overworld accommodations we offer in Huvafen Fushi. All of the rooms have this beautiful setup where you have like two vanities on the sides for him and her, and all of the bathrooms are now air conditioned as well. And then it overlooks the beautiful lagoon with a large glass frame, as you would see in the coming slides as well. So this setup is quite similar for all of the overwater accommodations. And next up is deluxe beach bungalows with pool. For those of you who might have seen Huafen Fushi from before, or might have seen videos or recall visiting there, this is where we've actually done the most changes during the renovation as well. So these rooms have the advantage of having two pools actually. So one at the front that you can see here in this picture, and one accessible through the bathroom, which I'll show you in a tiny bit. So it used to be a 130 square meter room, but with the addition of the pool and the extended deck, it's now a total area of 195 square meters after the renovation. And it used to be a small pool, a smaller pool, if I may, on the side of the deck here. So we've extended the deck and we've built a proper pool. And of course, the second pool through the bathroom. So these rooms are perfect for guests who are looking for privacy as well. And again, it's for 3 guests in total. So this is the shot of the beautiful front view. And this is the shot of the second pool and the bathroom as well. And one of the biggest things that we have done is it used to be an open air bathroom. We've actually closed it with glass and air conditioned as well. And during the renovation, of course, everything has been completely changed. The fittings and everything is brand new. Um, in these rooms, I might want to add as well, these are super popular for couples, especially. Those who would like to have a swim and a lot of space inside. And a lot of times they actually do end up using the second pool accessible through the back as well, just for convenience, I guess. And next up, we have the ocean bungalow with pool. So this is the highest one-bedroom unit that we have on the island. So we're going in order. It's a lagoon bungalow with pool is the entry category. The second one was the deluxe beach bungalow with pool we just saw. And now it's the ocean bungalow with pool. So these rooms, the difference, I will actually use this slide to explain a little bit more. The first one, if you might remember, so it would be without the living area. So this would be, if you can see my cursor, this is actually the one of the main differences of these rooms, that it has an extended living area on the side, which I'll show you in a little bit. And these rooms, we actually do make exceptions in these units to accommodate up to 2 adults and 2 young children because of the living space actually. And these rooms have direct access to the house reef, and some of the units have partial sunset views as well. And this is the shot of the living area. So in the middle, you have the bedroom, and then on the side, you have this beautiful living area with a glass frame that looks directly underneath onto the lagoon. A lot of times you will see a lot of fishes swimming around. So it's a nice feature to have in there as well. So this is the shot of the master bedroom. And then the bathroom, as I mentioned earlier, with the beautiful view of the Indian Ocean. And now we're moving on to the larger villas. So these are the 2-bedroom ocean pavilions. So one of the best things is that these rooms are actually located 500 meters from the actual island. So this is the perfect spot to enjoy complete privacy and, enjoy time with your family and your loved ones. Um, so in short, these have the two rooms on the sides, as you can see here again, the bathroom with the bathtub overlooking the beautiful Indian Ocean on the sides, and then in the middle you have a living space and a dining area, and these rooms are very ideal for up to 6 guests. So looking a bit more in detail, so this is the master bedroom. And then this is the second bedroom featuring twin beds. And then this is the living area that you see here on the left-hand side and the dining space on the right. And a shot of the bathroom. So just to explain a little bit more, during the renovation, we actually built two units. The ones with the pool that you can see here on this slide, these were actually built in summer 2023. These were additional units that we built during the renovation. The ones on the right-hand side of the screen where my cursor is right now, those are the existing units. There's one tiny difference, but before moving on to that, just to highlight, these are the lagoon bungalows that we saw as the entry room types. The name comes because of the location and the view from these rooms facing the lagoon side. And then the ones with the extended living area, those are the ocean bungalows with pool that overlooks the beautiful ocean with uninterrupted views, which is why we call them the ocean bungalows, basically. So this shot is actually from the one of the new rooms. The only difference is that these rooms feature the pool completely outside on the deck, whereas in the version that we had before the renovation, they actually has the pool going all the way from the living room towards outside to the deck. So some more shots, and yeah, so this actually gives you a brief idea of how it looks like. So the one on the left hand side is the existing ones we had before the renovation. So we have two of these, and then these are the new ones on the right hand side. We have two of these as well that we just saw in the picture. So one has the pool that goes from the living area onto the deck, indoor outdoor pool if you will, and the other one has the pool completely outside on the deck. So apart from that, the layout and the facilities, the offerings, and the features are exactly the same for both rooms. And I also wanted to highlight there's actually a lot of perks or value adds for guests who book these larger rooms. That includes the two-bedroom pavilion. There's also a two-bedroom on the beach and a three-bedroom on the beach. So for all the larger villas, you get daily fruit basket in your villa. You get full laundry service excluding dry cleaning. You also have the option to request breakfast to be served in your villa. And then you also get complimentary upgrade to private transfers for both ways. And we also offer you a personalized departure gift. You also have the option to customize your mini bar, like pillow menus. And of course, we offer packing and unpacking service. And although all the rooms offer butler service, these larger rooms have dedicated butlers as well, so which is also a plus. And one sundowner cocktail experience for the guests during the stay as well. So next is the two-bedroom beach house with pool. So this room features two bedrooms upstairs, and in the ground you've got a living and dining space, a kitchen, and a large pool deck. So again, these rooms, the second bedroom features a twin setup as well, similar to the overwater accommodation that we just saw. So these rooms are perfect for guests who are looking for direct access to the house roof as well because of the location. And some shots of the bathroom. And this is the dining space and the living area that you see here, and overlooking at the beautiful beach access that you have. So it's like a private beach setting of your own, and then you have a large pool in the front, as we saw in the first picture, with a large deck as well. And then we have the three-bedroom beach pavilion with pool. These rooms are ocean facing as well with sunset views. We have just one unit on the island as it's highlighted in the slide as well. This used to be a two-bedroom unit. So what we have done is we've actually built an additional room during the renovation to make it a three-bedroom unit. Here, all the bedrooms are actually the master bedroom is upstairs with a glass floor feature overlooking the living room downstairs. And there are two additional bedrooms on the ground floor with twin beds and a spacious living area downstairs to go with it. So this is the one of the additional bedrooms downstairs. Yeah, and especially for guests who book some of these larger units, you also have some added benefits. To we to enjoy the space and enjoy the time as a family or friends traveling together. You also have the option to, do things like barbecues on the deck and movies on the deck and things like that as well. So a shot of the living area. And in terms of dining, before we move on, we basically offer three main board bases. That's breakfast, that's included in the room rates. And then you've got a half board option that's breakfast and dinner. And then also a full board option that's three times meals, basically. Um, and we have three restaurants, a main bar, and as I mentioned in the beginning, the first underground wine cellar in the Maldives, and a range of destination dining to celebrate the beauty of, the natural beauty of the island from all different locations. So Celsius is partially overwater. This is our all-day restaurant open for breakfast and dinner. It features international cuisine with a la carte and buffet options, and it's now enhanced with a new enclosed buffet area that was built during the renovation as well, that you actually see on this shot. And for Glianis is a casual Mediterranean style dining that is set under the palms. And it offers a la carte lunch featuring wood-fired pizzas, pastas, grilled specialties as well. And the paella here is really good, by the way. That's one of my favorites. I always love talking about it because it's really difficult to forget. And then we have actually two outlets. Salt is the one that you actually see on the top here. This is our signature restaurant that offers Japanese dining with a Latin twist. Izakaya style sharing platters in an overwater setting, which is very ideal for romantic dinners as well. And the one that you see here on the bottom is raw, that's refreshed with new design as well. It serves wholesome organic food crafted with locally sourced ingredients. So it's perfect for light and really clean lunches, if you may. And also, this is the perfect spot, by the way, to watch the beautiful sunset throughout the year. As it highlights here, it's set over the lagoon on the sunset side of the island. And Vinum is the first underground wine cellar in the Maldives. This is located 8 meters below the ground. It's home to over 5,000 bottles, and we maintain around 600 plus labels. And this is where we can also arrange things like, wine tasting dinners as well. And Amba is the chic poolside bar serving cocktails and curated bites. This is also the venue for our evening entertainment programs throughout the week. And here we actually have a selection of different experiences, but one of the biggest highlight would be the underwater dining experience. And for all the private dining experiences, the chef comes and speaks to you in person, and you get to curate the menu according to your preferences. So it's all about customizing, and curating something that fits for you and your significant other, basically. Um, and the biggest highlight would be, as I mentioned, the underwater dining experience in the underwater spa room. And one reason what makes it really special is that unlike some of the other resorts, it's not a restaurant, it's a private dining venue. So around 6 o'clock, the team will move out the beds and they will set it up for dinner, as you can see here on the picture. The coral reef is really healthy and beautiful. It's amazing. And this is the perfect setting if you want to celebrate something extremely special, like, whether it's birthdays, if you want to celebrate things like, pop in the question, or, wedding anniversaries and things like that as well. And we have several options that is set all around the island. Rock dinner is also something quite nice. It's a beautiful setting that extends outwards into the lagoon of the resort. We decorated with these beautiful lights again, and then you get to choose menus according to your preferences. And now comes one of the biggest USPs of the resort, the spa. Um, of course, we do have four overwater pavilions as well, but the biggest highlight would be the underwater spa room. It's 8 meters under the water, and it's the world's first and only of its kind. And you have You have a beautiful setting there with the healthy coral reef. As you can see, this picture was actually taken last November. And just to show you an overwater spa pavilion as well. And and now we move on to the experiences. We do, of course, offer a wide range of experiences, but such as the cinema, and we also do beach weddings as well, and private dining, as I mentioned earlier. And in terms of snorkeling, just to give you a brief idea, we have a beautiful house reef that is accessible around 3 to 5 minute swim. And in, as I highlighted during some of the accommodation slides, the especially the ocean bungalows with pool and the 3 bedroom and the 2 bedroom beach pavilions have really easy access to the lagoon and the house reef as well. And Sparkvarium again is quite a unique experience where the in-house marine biologist actually takes you down to the underwater spa after sunset, and then they use these ultraviolet lights to show the beautiful vibrant colors of the house reef. It's a really amazing experience, and I really don't think the picture actually justifies how nice it is in person. So that's a tiny bit about Huvafen Fushi, and just to give you a brief idea, this is actually the area where you can actually snorkel, and this house reef extends all the way around here, and it's amazing. And also because we are located in North Malay Atoll, you do have access to over 30 plus dive sites in about 30 to 45 minute speedboat ride, which is also quite amazing. And and just for those who might have known about Hofen Fushi in the past, we do accept kids of all ages. I know that at one point it was an adult-only resort as well, so just wanted to highlight that to you, that we do accept kids of all ages and there is no restriction. And we, even though we don't have a kids club on site, we do offer various activities for kids as well that I can share with you in the chat box here. So, and let me quickly show you a short video as well to give you a feel of the island. I'm sorry, earlier when we tested, I don't think it comes with the sound, but yes, that's the main pool. Yeah, shot of the underwater spa. And of course, as you all know, Hummingbird is one of our preferred partners, and we do have some amazing offers ongoing all the way until end of April. And we're actually working on a new festive offer as well, which we will hopefully share with you within the next few days. If you have any questions, please do feel free to ask.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Great to learn about Huvafen Fushi. It looks like we have one question. Being
Sure.
closer to the airport, can you hear planes arriving or departing from Male?
Oh, no, 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 no. We're actually, I think we're quite blessed that it's close enough to be very easily accessible, but not as close to be, to be hearing plane noises and to be a disturbance basically.
Okay, great. Well, thank you everybody for joining us. Just a reminder, we have webinar Wednesdays every. Oh, we just got one more question.
Sure.
Would you consider this hotel more focused to honeymooners?
Oh, as I mentioned in the beginning, actually, Huvafen Fushi, there's actually no restriction for kids as well. So you can sort of say that it's mainly focused towards couples or families traveling together, or friends as well. So in a way, you can actually say that we do cater to all all kind of segments, and because of all these larger villas that we have as well, we do get small groups, and we do, of course, offer island buyouts as well.
Okay, great. All right. Well, this webinar will be recorded and up on our YouTube channel. So if anybody missed it, or if you want to go back and look at anything, feel free. And we'll send a little follow-up email with more information. And join us for our next webinar Wednesday. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.